Welcome back, coin collectors and history lovers. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic and valuable U.S. coins of the century, the top 10 Eisenhower dollar. Struck in San Francisco to honor America's bicentennial, this stunning silver dollar isn't just a piece of money. It's a powerful symbol of patriotism, space exploration, and numismatic art. Whether you're chasing rare proof grades or fascinated by its Liberty Bell and moon design, this coin has it all. Stick around. You won't want to miss what makes this coin a collector's dream. Let's get started. Fist up into the 1976 Eisenhower dollar with the S Mint mark, produced at the San Francisco Mint, stands out as one of the most desirable issues in the Eisenhower dollar series, particularly in its proof and silver-clad variants. This coin was minted as part of the United States bicentennial celebration and is instantly recognizable by its dual date, 1776 to 1976. Its historical significance, limited mintage, and distinctive design make it a centerpiece in many modern coin collections. While the Eisenhower dollar series as a whole has seen varying degrees of collector interest, the 1976 S issue holds enduring appeal due to its commemorative status and superior finish in proof and uncirculated formats. The historical backdrop of the 1976 Eisenhower dollar is deeply rooted in the American bicentennial, marking 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. To commemorate this milestone, Congress authorized special reverse designs for the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins. The Eisenhower dollar, first issued in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing, was fittingly selected to bear this patriotic imagery. The 1976 S version was struck in both a 40% silver-clad format for collectors and a copper-nickel-clad version for general distribution. San Francisco handled the production of the higher-end collector versions, including proof and uncirculated silver issues, which are particularly sought after today. Aesthetically, the 1976 S Eisenhower dollar showcases a bold and meaningful design. The obverse retains Frank Gasparo's portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower for collectors, identifying a genuine and high-quality 1976 S Eisenhower dollar involves several important steps. First, look for the S Mint mark above the date on the obverse. Next, distinguish between the silver-clad and copper-nickel versions by weighing the coin. Silver-clad weighs more, or checking edge coloration. Silver edges appear more uniform, while copper-nickel coins show a copper core. Proof coins will have a mirror-like surface, while uncirculated silver issues will have a satin finish. It's strongly recommended to buy certified coins from trusted grading services to ensure authenticity and value. Storage and preservation are also vital. Silver coins, especially in proof condition, should be kept in airtight holders away from humidity and direct light to prevent tarnishing. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can reduce its numismatic value significantly. Coins should be handled only by the edges and stored in a controlled environment. For long-term collectors, assembling a full set of Eisenhower dollars, including both Type 1 and Type 2 reverses across finishes, is a rewarding endeavor that highlights the evolution of modern U.S. coinage. The Eisenhower dollar series often gets overlooked compared to more classic U.S. coins, but its importance in American numismatics is undeniable. As a large-sized dollar coin, it represents the last of its kind intended for circulation before the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar debuted in 1979. Its connection to both President Eisenhower and the space race imbues it with historical gravitas, while the bicentennial design adds patriotic charm. The San Francisco minted 1976 S issue, with its superior finish and silver composition, is especially appealing to those who value both form and substance. Interest in the Eisenhower dollar, especially the 1976 S variant, has grown steadily in recent years as new collectors seek out undervalued and historically rich modern coins. The coin's relatively low cost of entry compared to older silver dollars makes it accessible, while high-end examples offer significant upside for investment-minded numismatists. Educational institutions and patriotic collectors also gravitate toward this issue due to its commemorative nature and representation of a major national milestone. In conclusion, the 1976 S Eisenhower dollar remains a standout among modern U.S. coinage for its rich historical connections, striking design, and collectible appeal. Whether in brilliant proof or uncirculated silver format, this coin offers something for everyone, from the casual collector to the seasoned investor. As awareness and appreciation continue to grow for the Eisenhower series, the 1976 S will undoubtedly maintain its place as a cherished piece of America's numismatic legacy. Next up to Uncertainly, here's a detailed and engaging 10-paragraph overview of the 1971 S Eisenhower dollar. Crafted in a style tailored for numismatic enthusiasts and collectors, the 1971 S Eisenhower dollar stands as a cornerstone of modern American numismatics. As the first year of issue in the Eisenhower dollar series, this coin is highly prized by collectors, particularly those versions minted in San Francisco bearing the coveted S mint mark. Not only does it pay tribute to one of America's most revered generals and presidents, Dwight D. Eisenhower, but it also symbolizes the beginning of a new era in dollar coinage after a pause following the Peace Dollar series. Its appeal lies in both historical reverence and numismatic rarity, especially for high-grade proof and uncirculated silver versions, making it a staple in serious U.S. coin collect. The Eisenhower dollar was introduced in 1971 following the passing of President Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1969. To honor his legacy, Congress authorized the minting of a new dollar coin, the first since the discontinuation of the Peace Dollar in 1935. The San Francisco Mint played a vital role in producing premium versions of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, including both uncirculated and proof coins struck in a 40% silver-clad composition. Additionally, the coin's reverse design commemorates the Apollo 11 moon landing, marking it as a tribute to both a great American leader and a historic achievement in space exploration. The obverse of the 1971 S Eisenhower dollar features a strong, dignified portrait of President Eisenhower designed by Frank Gasparo, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. His profile is flanked by the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1971. The reverse is equally iconic, depicting an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch in its talon, an artistic interpretation inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. The 1971 S coins were struck in two distinct formats: a 40% silver uncirculated version and a 40% silver-proof version, both with a larger planchet and more lustrous finish than their copper-nickel counterparts. While not the rarest Eisenhower dollar by mintage, the 1971 S silver versions stand out for their limited production and condition-sensitive nature. Approximately 4 million uncirculated 40% silver coins and 4 million proof coins were minted at San Francisco, and many have since entered the collector market. However, truly pristine examples, especially those graded PR69 or MS69 by PCGS or NGC, are significantly scarcer due to production flaws, handling marks, or packaging issues over time. Furthermore, collectors value the Type 1 reverse on the proof issues, which features a less detailed earth and more flattened eagle feathers, a trait unique to early STRI. The market value of the 1971 S Eisenhower dollar varies considerably based on its type and grade. The silver uncirculated version typically sells for around $12 to $30 in standard condition, while high-grade certified examples can reach $100 to $250. The silver-proof version holds stronger demand in the collector community, fetching $15 to $40 in basic proof sets, and upwards of $200 or more for top-graded PR69 DCM examples. Particularly scarce varieties, such as Deep Cameo, DCM, proofs, or Flawless Strike coins, can even cross the $500 mark in auction settings, especially when graded by reputable service. For those seeking to add a 1971 S Eisenhower dollar to their collection, it's crucial to understand what to look for. Prioritize coins that have been professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to ensure authenticity and condition quality. Deep Cameo, DCM, proofs, with strong mirror-like fields and frosted devices, are particularly sought after. Keep an eye out for original government packaging, often referred to as brown ike for proof coins in a brown box, and blue ike for uncirculated coins in blue envelopes. Store your coin in the 1971 S Eisenhower dollar is more than just a commemorative coin. It's a cultural and historical artifact. Its unique blend of presidential tribute and celebration of the space age makes it resonate with a wide range of collectors. Its availability in both proof and uncirculated silver formats also adds flexibility for different collecting preferences and budgets. Moreover, it marks the beginning of the Eisenhower dollar series, making it an essential entry in any complete Ike dollar collection. Point 10. Conclusion: a timeless tribute in silver. In sum, the 1971 S Eisenhower dollar is a coin of substance, style, and symbolism. With its dual celebration of Dwight D. Eisenhower's legacy and the triumph of the Apollo 11 mission, it offers a rich narrative wrapped in silver. Whether you're a seasoned collector building a high-grade registry set or a new enthusiast seeking a historical gem, this coin checks every box. Its modest market entry point, strong upside in pristine condition, and enduring cultural value make it a timeless pick. Next up in the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar. A collector's treasure from San Francisco, the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar stands as a significant coin in American numismatics, especially for collectors with an eye for historical and artistic value. Minted in San Francisco, this version of the Eisenhower dollar has become particularly sought after due to its limited mintage, proof, and uncirculated silver varieties, and ties to one of the most respected American figures, President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Among Eisenhower dollars, the 1972 S has grown in importance as both a collector's item and an investment-grade piece due to its elegant appearance, silver composition in certain varieties, and relative scarcity in pristine condition. The Eisenhower dollar series was introduced in 1971 to honor General Dwight D. Eisenhower, the Supreme Commander of the Allied forces during World War II and the 34th President of the United States. The 1972 S Eisenhower dollar was struck at the San Francisco Mint and released both as a 40% silver collector coin and in a proof version for collectors. Its release came during a period of significant economic and political change in the U.S., including the winding down of the Vietnam War and the evolving relationship between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. The 1972 S issue marked the second year of the Eisenhower series and continued to fulfill both a commemorative and a numismatic role. What sets the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar apart is its elegant and bold design combined with high-quality striking techniques. At the San Francisco Mint, the obverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features a portrait of Eisenhower, while the reverse showcases an adaptation of the Apollo 11 mission insignia, an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch, symbolizing peace and American achievement. The coin measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 24.59 grams. The silver-clad version, 40% silver, 60% copper, was made exclusively for collectors and is distinguishable from the standard clad business strikes. Proof versions exhibit mirror-like fields and frosted devices, giving the coin an impressive visual appeal. While not the rarest of the Eisenhower series, the 1972 S dollar has its own niche due to lower mintage figures and the limited release of its silver-clad varieties. The San Francisco Mint produced approximately 2.6 million uncirculated silver-clad coins and around 1.8 million proof silver-clad coins. High-grade examples, particularly those graded PR69 or PR70 Deep Cameo (DCM), are highly coveted. Unlike circulated coins, these collector pieces were not intended for everyday use, which has helped preserve many in top-tier condition. However, due to delicate surfaces, perfect specimens remain scarce. As of mid-2025, market values for the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar vary significantly based on condition and type. Silver-clad uncirculated coins generally trade between $12 and $25, while proof silver-clad versions can range from $15 to $40. However, coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC in PR70 DCM condition can fetch $200 to $450, with exceptional specimens sometimes surpassing these figures at major auctions. The continued popularity of the Eisenhower series and increasing interest in silver-era coinage has helped push values upward in recent years. It's worth emphasizing that the 1972 S issue is one of the few Eisenhower dollars that comes in a true silver-clad composition. While most circulating Eisenhower dollars from other mints, Philadelphia and Denver, were copper-nickel clad, the San Francisco Mint's silver issues were intended exclusively for collectors. This silver content, 40%, adds both intrinsic bullion value and collectible appeal, distinguishing the 1972 S as a premium item in the series. As silver prices rise, these coins often see parallel appreciation. Collectors often seek both the uncirculated the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar continues to resonate with collectors for its historical ties, bold space-themed design, and unique status within U.S. coinage history. Its combination of precious metal content and relatively low mintage makes it a standout among 1970s-era coins. Additionally, it remains a nostalgic favorite among those who grew up in the post-Apollo era or who admire Eisenhower's legacy. The coin is especially attractive for those building a full set of Eisenhower dollars or pursuing silver coin collections from the modern ERA.IN summary. The 1972 S Eisenhower dollar is a foundational piece for collectors of modern U.S. coinage. It balances artistic design, historical relevance, and numismatic value, all while remaining accessible to both novice and advanced collectors. Its limited mintage, silver content, and proof quality finishes contribute to its enduring appeal. As interest in vintage American coinage continues to rise, the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar is well positioned for future appreciation and remains a must-have for any serious collection. Next up into the 1974 S Eisenhower dollar. A collector's treasure from San Francisco, the 1974 S Eisenhower dollar stands out as one of the most captivating and significant coins in modern U.S. numismatics. Issued during a time of transition in American coinage, this large, boldly struck coin pays tribute to a beloved president and a major milestone in U.S. history, man's landing on the moon. The S mint mark, denoting its production at the San Francisco Mint, is especially sought after by collectors due to its association with higher quality proof and uncirculated versions. Whether struck in copper-nickel clad or 40% silver, the 1974 S Eisenhower dollar carries enduring collector appeal thanks to its limited mintage, fine craftsmanship, and connection to both political and space-age legacy. The Eisenhower dollar series was introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, and to commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing of 1969. By 1974, the U.S. Mint had already produced several annual issues of this series, but the San Francisco Mint's versions stood apart for their superior quality and composition. The 1974 S coins were made both as proofs and as uncirculated silver specimens, intended not for general circulation but for collectors. This particular coin fits into the broader narrative of post-1960s American optimism, patriotism, and reverence for national heroes. It is a tangible piece of that cultural moment. The 1974 S Eisenhower dollar features Frank Gasparo's famous obverse design of President Eisenhower's profile, struck with crisp detail and higher-grade strikes. The reverse, designed by Gasparo but based on the Apollo 11 mission insignia, shows an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peaceful conquest. This reverse design is both striking and symbolic, linking Eisenhower's military leadership to the peaceful ambitions of space exploration. The coin measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter and weighs 24.59 grams in the copper-nickel version or 24.62 grams in the 40% silver version. Proofs and uncirculated specimens from San Francisco are known for their brilliant surfaces, frosted devices, and cameo contrast. Though not the rarest Eisenhower dollar overall, the 1974 S is relatively scarce in high-grade conditions, especially those with deep cameo contrasts or exceptional strike quality. The San Francisco Mint produced about 1.9 million uncirculated silver specimens, and approximately 2.6 million proof silver coins. The copper-nickel proof version was produced in larger numbers, around 2.6 million, but pristine examples still command attention. Collectors often seek out coins graded PR69 or PR70 by PCGS or NGC, where even minor imperfections can influence market value significantly. Special varieties or high-grade examples with strong cameo features are much rarer and drive collector demand. In today's numismatic market, the 1974 S Eisenhower dollar continues to maintain a solid and often increasing value, especially for high-grade proof and uncirculated silver versions. A typical 1974 S 40% silver uncirculated coin in average condition may sell for $10 to $20, while proof versions range between $15 to $40 depending on cameo. Beyond its technical details, the 1974 S Eisenhower dollar carries cultural weight as a coin that bridges eras, linking WWII's military triumphs, the Cold War space race, and the artistic revival in modern U.S. coin design. Its large size, bold profile, and space-themed reverse resonate with collectors who appreciate both historical context and artistic expression. The silver versions in particular strike a chord with those nostalgic for the days before the full transition to clad coinage. It's a piece that collectors don't just purchase. They proudly, while not impossible to find. Securing a top-tier 1974 S Eisenhower dollar takes patience, research, and a willingness to invest in quality. The coin's relatively low entry-level price makes it accessible for beginners, but the scarcity of PR70 examples ensures strong competition among advanced collectors. Finding untouched mint packaging or full original sets can further enhance both personal satisfaction and long-term value. As part of a complete Eisenhower dollar collection, the 1974 S is essential. Its presence speaks to the completeness, and in sum, the 1974 S Eisenhower dollar is more than a coin. It's a story in silver and clad, a symbol of American pride, and a tangible reminder of a time when coinage told grand stories. Its dual tribute to President Eisenhower and the moon landing, its San Francisco origin, and its variety of finishes all contribute to its lasting appeal. Whether you're a new collector looking for a beautiful entry point or a seasoned enthusiast refining your portfolio, the 1974 S Eisenhower offers history, art, and investment potential all in one hefty dollar. It remains a cornerstone of 20th century U.S. coinage and a must-have for any dedicated collector. Next up in the 1977 S Eisenhower dollar. A detailed numismatic overview. The 1977 S Eisenhower dollar stands out as one of the final issues in the Eisenhower dollar series, captivating both casual collectors and seasoned numismatists with its blend of historical resonance, artistic integrity, and investment potential. Produced at the San Francisco Mint, this coin is most commonly found in proof format, struck specifically for collectors rather than for circulation. The S mint mark signifies superior craftsmanship and presentation, making it especially appealing to those seeking pristine, high-grade examples. As interest in 1970s-era U.S. coinage continues to grow, the 1977 S Eisenhower dollar remains highly sought after for its aesthetic quality, relatively low mintage, and position in American numismatic history. The Eisenhower dollar series was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and, on the reverse, the Apollo 11 moon landing, a pairing that celebrated both military leadership and space exploration. By 1977, public interest in dollar coins had waned, and these large clad dollars were struck primarily for collectors. The 1977 S proof dollar was produced solely by the San Francisco Mint as part of the annual proof set. This coin belongs to the final years of the Eisenhower dollar's production, 1971 minus 1978, before being replaced by the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. The 1977 S thus represents not only a commemorative tribute to Eisenhower, but also a closing chapter of an iconic American coinage series. The design of the 1977 S Eisenhower dollar features Frank Gasparo's famous obverse portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, America's 34th president, and supreme Allied commander during World War II. The reverse showcases the Apollo 11 mission insignia, a bald eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch, symbolizing peace and achievement. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad cupronickel over a pure copper core, and it weighs 22.68 grams with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. Proof versions, such as the 1977 S, are struck multiple times with specially polished dies, producing mirror-like fields and frosted devices, adding depth and visual contrast that are prized by collectors. While not the rarest coin in the series, the 1977 S Eisenhower dollar remains relatively scarce due to its limited production and intended distribution solely to collectors. Approximately 3,251,152 proof coins were struck at the San Francisco Mint in 1977, a modest number by modern minting standards. High-grade examples, particularly those graded PR 69 DCM, Deep Cameo, and PR 70 DCM, are far more elusive, as even slight imperfections during production or handling can affect these top-tier grades. Furthermore, many proof coins were mishandled or improperly stored, increasing the scarcity of flawless specimens over time. Market values for the 1977 S Eisenhower dollar vary depending on grade and presentation. Coins in raw or uncertified proof condition typically sell. The 1977 S Eisenhower dollar serves as an excellent teaching tool for both American history and the evolution of U.S. coinage. It captures a unique period in American society when the nation was reflecting on mid-20th century leadership while also looking forward to technological achievements like space exploration. Its large size, impressive proof finish, and historical context make it ideal for coin displays, educational presentations, or as a centerpiece in an Eisenhower dollar-type set. Its inclusion in annual mint proof sets further enhances its accessibility and desirability. In sum, the 1977 S Eisenhower dollar is more than just a coin, it's a legacy piece. It marks the twilight of a bold and often underappreciated U.S. coin series, while honoring both a pivotal American leader and a transformative moment in human history. With its polished finish, limited mintage, and collector-exclusive status, it offers a blend of beauty, historical importance, and numismatic value. Whether you're assembling a full Eisenhower set or simply seeking a compelling addition to your proof dollar collection, the 1977 S is a coin that rewards both passion and precision, and holds its own among the most captivating U.S. dollars of the modern era. The 1977 S Eisenhower dollar, struck exclusively as a proof coin at the San Francisco Mint, is a prized collectible that captures a significant moment in American numismatic history. Featuring a bold portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and a striking reverse honoring the Apollo 11 moon landing, this coin is admired for its mirror-like fields and frosted details. With a limited mintage of just over 3.2 million and high demand for deep cameo examples in top grades like PR 69 DCM or PR 70 DCM, its value can range from $10 to over $700 depending on condition. As one of the final proof issues before the end of the Eisenhower series, the 1977 S stands out for its beauty, historical significance, and long-term appeal to collectors. Next up the 1978 S Eisenhower dollar stands as a cornerstone for collectors of modern American coinage, marking the final year of the Eisenhower dollar series and the end of an era in large-format U.S. circulating dollars. Struck at the San Francisco Mint, this coin is especially coveted in its proof format, representing both a tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the culmination of a unique numismatic chapter. Collectors today prize this coin not only for its historical resonance, but also for its elegant design, mirror-like surfaces, and relatively low mintage, which all contribute to its lasting appeal and desirability in the numismatic market. The Eisenhower dollar series began in 1971, shortly after Eisenhower's death in 1969, and was intended to honor his legacy as a five-star general in World War II and the 34th President of the United States. The 1978 S Eisenhower dollar was part of the final production year, after which the U.S. Mint transitioned to the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. Coins bearing the S mint mark were primarily issued as collector pieces rather than for general circulation, which makes them more likely to be found in pristine condition. These proof coins were struck with extra care at the San Francisco Mint using specially prepared dies and polished planchets to ensure brilliant detail, but in terms of design. The 1978 S Eisenhower dollar continues to showcase Frank Gasparo's stately portrait of President Eisenhower on the obverse, with the word Liberty arching above his head and the date 1978 below, along with the S mint mark. The reverse displays the iconic image of an American bald eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This design, also by Gasparo, pays tribute to Eisenhower's pivotal role in America's military and space achievements. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad outer layer bonded to an inner core of pure copper, with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a weight of 22.68 grams. Rarity plays a critical role in the value of the 1978 S Eisenhower dollar, especially in high-grade proof conditions. With a mintage of approximately 3.1 million proof coins, they are more accessible than earlier low-mintage issues, but still significantly scarcer than their circulating counterparts. Coins graded PR 69 DCM, proof 69 deep cameo, or PR 70 DCM, proof 70 deep cameo, by major grading services like PCGS or NGC are the most valuable, particularly the perfect PR 70S, which are few in number and command strong premiums. Collectors also seek out cameo contrast and clean, unblemished surfaces, as these factors elevate both eye appeal and value. In today's active numismatic market, the 1978 S Eisenhower dollar typically sells for $10 to $25 in PR 69 DCM condition. However, coins graded PR 70 DCM by PCGS or NGC can fetch between $150 and $400 depending on demand and certification population. Exceptional examples with perfect strikes and flawless mirror fields may sell for even more, especially if included in registry sets. The coin's value has remained steady over the years, with signs of gradual appreciation due to increasing interest in modern U.S. proofs and the relative scarcity of flawless specimens for collectors seeking to add this coin to their holdings. Certification by a trusted third-party grading service is crucial. It not only verifies authenticity and grade, but also offers added liquidity and confidence in the coin's market value. Storage should prioritize protection against moisture and physical damage. Airtight holders or capsules are ideal. Collectors should also research reputable dealers, attend coin shows, and monitor auction platforms to find well-preserved examples at competitive prices. Proof sets from 1978 are another practical route, as they often contain well-preserved Eisenhower dollars with matching quality coins, beyond its visual beauty and collectability. The 1978 S Eisen, though it may not carry the extreme rarity of certain earlier or error coins, the 1978 S Eisenhower dollar continues to shine as a strong collector favorite, particularly in top-grade proof condition. Its artistic merit, historical symbolism, and final year status give it lasting importance in any modern U.S. coin collection. As demand for well-preserved 20th century proofs remains strong, this coin's value is likely to remain stable or even appreciate modestly over time, especially for premium examples. In conclusion, the 1978 S Eisenhower dollar is more than just the last of its kind. It is a symbol of American heritage, numismatic craftsmanship, and commemorative respect for a towering figure in U.S. history. Whether viewed as a collectible or an investment, this proof dollar continues to attract attention from seasoned numismatists and new collectors alike. Its relatively affordable price point, striking design, and important historical context make it a rewarding piece to own and preserve.